welcome to World of Tanks with me, MJ Juke. Today we are playing in our IS3 on Highway. We're in a top tier platoon with Konachu and Polmax the Dutch, and they are playing in their Löwe and their T-34. And since we are on Highway and top tier, we decided to go to the town, which is actually a good position for heavy tanks, certainly top tier heavy tanks. And yeah, so Highway, it's really an interesting map. I mean, there are only two ways for it to unfold. Either you win the city and push on, or you win the other flank, the 1-2 line, and win that flank. The problem is, if you lose one of the flanks early on, you will lose this game. And we were afraid that we were going to lose the 1-2 line flank because, well, there are a few good tanks over on that side on the enemies. There is a T-34 heavy, which if held down is really good. And we were just afraid from the beginning. From the start on, we were afraid that we were going to lose it. So that's why Konachu is hanging back, just in case. And we are trying to move forward to put pressure on the enemies and to try and kill as many as possible as soon as possible. So we spot our first enemy, the IS3, which we only critted, which is really bad. I mean, you don't want to crit, you want to do a lot of damage. So Polmax is telling me to follow him, and I told him I don't know why, because why should I? There are only 3 here and he should be able to do a lot of damage. So finally the first points of damage on the T-34, which is really nice. I mean, it's a great tank, but personally I would never take my T-34 to the city. It's a good tank for hold down, but for brawling you actually would like to have another tank. And we just murdered this T-34. We both hit him, but sadly the enemy RT killed Konachu. So we're down 5 tanks already and they only lost 2. So this is not going well. And I shot his turret over there because, well, sometimes it's really hard to pen the front of an IS3, and he was turning to the side, so why not? So now I'm moving up to this IS3 because the 87 is still hiding, but luckily for the IS3 he is hiding behind some indestructible buildings, and then suddenly a Ferdinand on our, well, flank back. So we have to move back and fast, because otherwise we will just be by ourselves, pinned on both sides. So IS, and I don't know why it does. So now I'm face hugging the IS. Why? Because the IS will never penetrate me if I'm face hugging him. And here I'm shooting within his turret ring, because that literally has no armor or not as much, and you have actually the potential to get his turret stuck. And sadly I didn't roll high enough to kill him, but yeah, only 11 seconds and then we have killed him. So now we got a second kill and already did almost 2000 damage, but now we have to kill this Ferdinand, which is back to us, and low roll. Of course we low roll, because that's just how the game works. And now we have to fight off a 87 and an IS3. And as I said, we were afraid to lose the other flank, and we did already. We already lost it, so that's why Polmax is falling back even more. And I have to defend this flank. If we lose both flanks, then we're certainly done. Yeah, I just have to defend it. So the IS3 is killed, and of course a lower on the 87. Why not? And the 87 has a really great gun, high penetration, low damage, but high penetration. So he will just hit us every single time. And I missed. I totally donked this shot into the building behind him. And in hindsight, I really should use the HE. It was only 6 HP left. That's just with HE. That's a guaranteed kill wherever you hit him. So now we have to go back. Polmax has to reset in 1 minute. And I just got, well, not hit by the RT, but almost hit by the RT. So now I'm only on 2 HP left. So I really have to be careful, because if we want to win this, we have to work together to kill these 6 enemies. And now we have got a Yak Panther, which can be a problem. I mean, HE and I'm dead. So we hit him on the move, and now we have to watch and see what this tank is doing. We don't want to get hit by him. And he's turning, and I was really afraid that he bounced. I'm so glad he bounced, because otherwise I would have been dead. So, 1 down, 5 to go. And Polmax still has a lot of health left, so he should be able to do this. He should be able to kill an M6, which is 2 tiers lower than he is, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I am cresting this ridge. Why? Because we were afraid that multiple enemies from this side who were joining. And we got a T-34 on only 181 HP left, so that's a 1 shot for me and a 1 shot for Polmax. So I'm aiming here on the side of this turret, and I missed. If I would have hit it, he would have been dead. But yeah, you can't have everything in life. So a KV-1S. The problem with a KV-1S is he can kill me in one shot. But I just noticed he got a stock turret and a stock gun, and he's just doing a really stupid move. Never go over the ridge. I mean, I'm reloaded and I can take you all day. So we only have 3 to go. Which is a T-34 who is hold down, so that's gonna be difficult. A RT, which is really nasty, and a BDR, which is a tier 5, so he shouldn't be any problem. So there he is. But of course I still have to watch out, because as I said, HE from Eddie on the tank, and I'm dead. I mean, just sneezing on me, just hitting me anywhere, and I'm dead. Luckily Polmax hit him square on, so he just lost almost all of his health. And I'm just flanking him, because he probably won't know what I'm doing. And as you can see, he's aiming on to the wrong side, and I just got him. Sadly, the RT gets Polmax, and I have to do everything by myself now. I have to take 2 kills. The RT won't be a real problem if the T-34 is dead, but yeah, you never know with RT. I mean, if they go full TD mode and just ram me or shoot somewhere near me, I'm dead as well. So we have to be careful of him. The T-34 is another problem. I mean, he's strong, and I loaded some golds to make sure he's dead if I kill him. So there he is. He's pointing the wrong way, but I'm slow, and of course I hit his tracks. I hit his tracks. That's really bad. So let's see some post-game stats. Welcome back, and here I am again in my IS3 on El Aluf. And this is the game right after the last game. That game we lost, but we still got our mastery badge, so I was really pleased with it. And now we are trying to get it again. I mean, you want a mastery badge on your win. Of course you want it also on your lost games, but it is better if you get it on your win. I mean, you get double XP on your first win, so that's what we're going for. So now Konatsu is in his medium tank, and Polmaxin is in his IS3. So we're going to this corner of doom. I don't know. I really like the old El Aluf, but yeah, it's nice if you know what you're doing on this new version of it. I'm still learning it. It's really hard. But yeah, we are now not top tier, so we have to work harder to make a difference. And well, we're quite a big number of tanks over here, and Polmax is going to the left, and the IS-8 is just going for it. So we hit him in his lower plate, weak spot, and he already lost half of his health. And Polmax just lost his tracks, but that's not a problem. That is, of course, when you play World of Tanks, try to lose, don't lose your health in the beginning. I mean, you really need it on the end. And I'm here on this corner. I can hide my lower plate, so they only have to shoot my turret. It's really difficult. Too bad the T-34 hit me, but yeah, that's just how it goes. And now there is a Tiger, and I've blown him up. I mean, he's just dead. That's really nice. I mean, 1000 damage on one shot. Who wouldn't like to do it? Yeah. So we hit the T-34 in this cupola. I mean, that's really nice. And I was blocking the IS-8. Luckily, he didn't get any damage. And sadly, I bounced the T-34 on his wheel. I have no idea how, but I did. So now Polmax is joining us on really low health, and he's now doing a maneuver which is the OP IS3 side scraping maneuver. Just do it with your back, but sadly he failed. Yeah, he just got that. He just died, and I just got hit by the IS-8 in my back. I have no idea what he was doing. So I said to him tanks, but he's not responding, so I don't know if he had any idea what he was doing. But you can see the damage on the back of my tank. He just clearly hit me. Yeah, Mr. IS-8, please learn to play. This is just bad. So we hit the IS-3. And now he's dead. And here I was thinking to go around together with the IS-8, but you never know what's behind them. And I was looking at the map, and I saw this IS and this IS-8 flanking the AMX 5100. And yeah, so I was looking for the IS-8. There he is. And I didn't penetrate him, so I just moved on, because the AMX 5100 is on low health, and the IS could kill him in one shot. So yeah, we shoot him in the side. Again, we didn't roll really high, so he's just still alive. And I have no idea what the IS is doing. I mean, he should have been reloaded by now. But yeah, okay, fine, free kill. The IS-8 is already dead. The T-30 took care of it, and this means that we are flanking this side now. I mean, there's only a T-34 on this side, and potentially a T-71. So we just go on and kill this T-34 from the back. I don't think he noticed that his flank was lost, because he's still heavily engaged by the IS-8. And I wanted to shoot him here, but I ricocheted his ass. Yeah, that's World of Tanks. Sometimes you pan a ridiculous shot on a ridiculous position of a tank, and sometimes you penetrate an easy spot like an ass. There we got the RT, nice hit. Luckily we didn't bounce the RT, that happened to me often. Even with a tank like an IS3, I just bounce off an RT. It's really strange, but yeah, World of Tanks, it happens. So we got the kill, no damage in return, so that's really nice. I mean, I believe the GW Tiger P can one-shot us. And now it's just a scramble for more damage. Sadly, Konachu was killed. The T-71 was running away from us, and he suddenly ran into Konachu with low health, and he just killed him. And as you can see, the AMX 5100 is just trying to get in a position to kill the AT-15, and the M103 is trying to defend themselves. The 5100 just got killed by the AT-15 because he was in a, well, not so smart position. And we are here trying to get a shot on the T-71. And the AT-15 is already dead by our RT. So that's welcome. We're trying to get a shot from here, but failed. So we're just gunning down this hill. And I don't know what Ramental Borsig is doing, but he really wants this kill. So he's hanging over the cliff, and he manages to get the kill. So we did almost 4,000 damage. So let's see some post-game stats.